First, I want to say thank you. Thank you for everyone being here. I consider this an honor and a privilege. If you would have asked me 8 years ago, would I be standing in a mall in Dubai carrying on the mission and love of our children through We Rock the Spectrum, of course I would say no. My story, of course, as you all know, started with our own family. I have a beautiful daughter, Sophia, who's 13 years old, and now we have Gabriel, who's 10. But back in 2009, our son Gabriel was diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder. My life changed forever. It was no longer children coming to work with me. It was about my child. It was about what could I do, what could I find, therapy, nutrition, what colors, what to eat, what not to eat. Our world changed forever. It is the loneliest diagnosis, I will tell you, that someone can get if they don't have support. Sadly, we were kicked out of many indoor playground places, restaurants, because of Gabriel's behaviors. But what a lot of families don't realize is it's not the child with special abilities that suffers, it's the siblings. His sister Sophia suffered greatly. After getting kicked out of the 3rd or 4th indoor playground area, I looked at my husband, I said, that's it. And I created what you see behind you in our home. The first We Rock the Spectrum was built in my home. After seeing the miracles that happened with Gabriel and Sophia, he began to speak, he began to sleep, he began to interact with his sister and her friends. This was the miracle. I looked at my husband and I said, we have to pay this forward. We have to let other families know what this equipment does, that everyone deserves this chance to be a child, to play like every other one. Inclusion was not out there 8 years ago. When we opened the first We Rock the Spectrum Kids Gym, after 3 weeks, it was very apparent that there was nothing like this. When we opened it, it was out of the love and the need for our own family. And I thought, if I could just pay my bills, Gabriel can get everything that he needs, and Sophia can have a place to play too. That's all that mattered to me. This is what it's about. It's about our children. Our children are our future leaders, right? This is what it's about, and this is what we need to focus on, and that's what I did instinctively for my own family. Then what happened was, different countries, different states reached out. When's a We Rock the Spectrum opening up in our town, in our city, in our country? Actually, ironically enough, Dubai was the first country to reach out of an interest for We Rock the Spectrum. Luckily, I didn't go with them to Sheila, right? When I told my husband 3.5 years ago that I wanted to begin franchising, he said, are you crazy? What do you know about franchising, Dina? You're a business owner of a clothing store. I said, look at our children. Look at the children in our area. There's such a great need. How can we say no? Gratefully, I have an amazingly supportive husband and family, and they all embraced it. Here we are today with 70 locations, actively in 3 countries and soon to be in 5 countries. And here I am in Dubai speaking in front of you. I am so grateful. I've seen the change in Dubai this year. Your Highness Sheikh Mohammed, he gave an amazing, of course, as you guys know, a week and a half ago, announcement of announcing inclusion in your schools. But back in April, he did something very big. He declared that all children with special needs were not to be called children with special needs. They were to be called people of determination. That was it for me. When Nashila sent me that article, it was before she and Abdullah and Ravi came on board as the master franchisees of your beautiful country here. And I read that and I said, people of determination, that's what our children are. That's what they need to be, to learn how to speak, to learn how to walk, to learn how to eat. I cannot believe that we're here today, as Nashila and Abdullah and Ravi have all seen. It's not easy to open up a business, let alone in a country that has never seen anything like it. So I want you all to understand and know the bravery and the courage that it took for this woman to do this. I commend her. I'm honored to be here. This is a dream. This is a dream for me. And I'm lucky to be looking out and seeing my own family who have traveled here with me, my sister Melissa, my nephew Shane, and the rest of my team from America who have traveled here to be with you and show you really the true mission of inclusion. And that is We Rock the Spectrum Kids Gym, now in Dubai. So I want to say congratulations to all of you for welcoming this amazing gym to your country and the first of many to come. Thank you.